Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome to Let's Play Wario Land. Super Mario Land 3, Part 9. Last video we defeated one of the more annoying bosses. Took me 4 tries. Probably going to happen with the next boss as well. Hopefully not, because the other guy, the ghost guy, which I already gave away, it's a ghost, is just as annoying. But we're not there yet. We still need to finish a couple of levels in between. First one being, of course, 33. This is the level I was talking about. This is the actual train level. We've seen a couple of minecart levels. That's a more... Come on, die. Come on. I want your coin. There we go. Already off to a great start. But this time we're going to see some actual trains. Mostly cargo trains, of course, because we are dealing with pirates here. Yeah, and all the bashing happening on the screen right now, that's kind of the game trying to say that we're on a moving train now. And it works like an auto-scroll, as you can see. And like I mentioned in the previous part, this is the first time that a platform or video game in general actually introduced me to these kinds of mechanics. And whenever something similar is used in a video game, whether it be another Wario Land game or the Paper Mario games, which some of them do, like the Thousand Year Door and Color Splash, and even Mario Party 8, which has a train board in it. And something like Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker and Super Mario 3D World, which also have some train uses. It always immediately reminds me to Wario Land. The very first time I got introduced to a train in a video game. It's funny how things work like that. That you see a certain mechanic or aesthetic for the first time in a video game. And then after that, even years after that, you see that thing back in other video games. It always reminds you to that first time you saw something. Trains is always something I use as an example for that. But there are more examples, of course. If they eventually come into play, I will mention them. But for right now, I seem to have missed my cue. There's something else I need to mention. You may have noticed them. Wait for it. Here I go. I hate those birds. Like I said, every single time I'm going to see them, I will mention it. I'm doing it again. One thing I would like to see right now is a power-up, maybe. I've had a couple. I keep losing them. I don't like you. Alright, I lived. Once again, the door's already open. I have no idea why. In some levels they close the door, in most of them. In some exceptional case they're already open. Really don't know why. A more logical way of designing these video games would be to just keep them all closed. Maybe keep the first one open to teach you how to open them, like they did. But for some reason some of them are just open. Just open. No explanation why. Hey, we haven't seen you in a while. Only once so far in... what was that level called again? Sherbet Land? Yeah, Sherbet Land. Nope. Nothing there. This is a vertical level. I remember this one. This is where you climb the tree. I'm not gonna try to kill you. I'm pretty sure I can't. And even if you do... Oh! I did not know these guys could also give you 10 coins if they kill an enemy with their lightning. I'm not surprised actually now that I see it. Oh, there's a ceiling up here. I see. Wario is stuck in an invisible wall. Now we enter the tree. And for some reason it is filled with water. The inside of a tree is a water level. Yeah, I can imagine why. Waters are filled with... water. Trees are filled with water, of course. Hey, I like that. Oh, I completely missed him. I'm really bad at throwing these enemies into these birds. They can give you a lot of coin if you manage to throw one in. I'm just really bad at aiming. Alright, then I'll get nothing. More grinding for me in the future. One of these is going to have a midway point. I rest my case. I want to go here. Continuation, please. And you can see the midway point from here as well. I was rushing. I shouldn't have rushed. Split path, huh? Let's go left first. Oh, exit. Already. Oh, key! Now I need to go back. Because there's obviously no key door here. Where one of these other paths must have the... Well, not this one. It does have a power-up I can use. I can't open the chest otherwise. Oh. Hurry up. Right, this way. Gotta be here. What do we have here? This also really reminds me of... Yeah, rather be Boo. This also really reminds me of Super Mario Bros. 2. That level where you have to climb the tree. 5-3 it was, I believe. Where does this game get its imagination from? Hey, different kind of treasure room this time. As you can see, it's the top of the tree instead of actual aesthetic of a treasure room. This game isn't that generic. We're really into the sports field right now. We've already got a bowling ball and a football. Now we have a baseball glove. It's obviously a baseball glove. Why are all these sports gear treasures in the Wario universe? It's not like sports isn't a thing here. We've had all these Mario sport games. Mario has already been at the Olympics. A lot. A real lot. Do I want to play Mario at the Olympics? Mario and Sonic at the Olympics? I'm not sure. I don't have all of them, so... And I didn't like the first one. And the second one, also not as much. Doubting if I'm going to play those. I do own some of them. And beside that, there are a lot of Mario sports games. Mario Tennis. Mario Kart, technically also a sport game, of course. We have Mario Golf. Mario Strikers. And Wario is in all of them. So Wario definitely knows how to sport. Right, we're back at the trains. Yeah, that's how the pirates here haul all their stuff. It's a big island, as you may have seen. We've been here a while. Come on. Really don't like that mechanic. The automatic enemy pick-up mechanic that the Wario Land games all have. Sometimes can get really annoying. This game doesn't make that much use of it. But I do know that in Wario Land 2 and 3 mostly, not as much in 4 and in Shake It, but 2 and 3, I also really struggle with the enemy pick-up system a lot. And those two games make a lot more use of puzzles involving that. The puzzle aspect is also something that makes the later Wario Land games more of their own, instead of just plain platforming that you do in this game. This game, even though it has a lot of the Wario Land mechanics that we know from the later games, it still feels too much like a Mario game. But some of the pieces that eventually become the puzzle called Wario platformers, some of those pieces are already present here. Like the coin picking up mechanic and the enemies picking up mechanic. But some of the more important ones, not quite yet. Not even Virtual Boy Wario Land introduces those. I believe the tracks, if you touch them now, if they are scrolling with the screen, I believe the tracks are one-hit kill. They count as a pit. Yeah, you thought I was a goner. I've got Jet, Wario. Auto scrolls, huh? Something a platform player learns to love. Most of the people I've spoken or know that play platformers usually say that they are not a fan of auto scrolls. It's usually called as one of the more annoying aspects of platformers. I do not belong with that group. If performed correctly, auto scrolls can be really fun, I think. Of course, I don't like all of them because they can be used improperly. But if they are used in a very unique way to make a unique and challenging platforming experience and challenge, I can really appreciate auto scrolls. Like in this case, the auto scroll trying to mimic the riding train effect, the fact that they use it in such a manner, I can really appreciate that. That's why I really like these levels. Vehicle levels are also a big example of that, like minecart levels, something like Donkey Kong Country does with the minecart levels and everything. Those kinds of auto scrolls. Also very original, very fun to do. But we have landed at the boss. Or at least the boss stage. Oh, more of these clouds. I like my jet. I'm gonna keep my jet until I lose it to some enemy I don't have to lose it to. You done? Thank you. This guy keeps me on my toes. Thank you. Can you do another one for me? There we go. Not that I keep the coins, because I'm probably going to die at the boss again, or even before that. I just much rather have Jet right now. What do we have here? Ooh, big block. Big block usually means good stuff. 3 lives. Game overing, not happening in this level. Not that's going to happen anyway. I have 47 already, I see. I'm doing well. Despite this game being semi-blind to me. I haven't played it in years. Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to scare by these things anymore. Only the first time something like that appeared, it scared me. I don't fall for that twice. Why didn't he shoot? Come on, shoot him. This guy doesn't want to shoot his lightning. The cloud is broken. In that case, I'll just continue. Are you ready to fire? He is. Right. Let's quickly farm some coins. Oh! The shaking of the screen prevented me from jumping. Please... Oh! Please tell me I'm going to get a power up before the boss. I probably am. Usually they're not that mean. Yeah, it's getting hard now. The game is entering its final levels. Just a garlic. I was hoping for something better. Right, Ghosty. This guy's really annoying because he's really fast and he stuns you if you get hit. Ah, dang it. Come on, I don't know if mashing the buttons helps you unfreeze quicker. Come on, throw me a ghost. Ah, dang it. Sometimes he throws more and they can kill each other. I missed him. Dang it, come on! Stop stunning me. He's really annoying, like I said. His movements are really unpredictable and getting the projectiles to kill him. Also pretty annoying because they kill each other or they just simply spawn on a weird spot. Missed him again. Really bad at throwing. There we go. Only need to do it twice more. That's 2. Come on, one more. Gotcha. Well, barely got him. Like I said, annoying. But nothing impossible. Ah, couldn't get those last ones. Good score, 275. We even have time for one more level. This will net us up to 3,700 and a little bit. 3,759. Over a third way done. Right, time for course number 1 of Syrup Castle. We finally arrived at the place where Captain Syrup is. The leader of the pirates. And the one with the most valuable treasure. The one we're going to steal from Syrup. But first, we need to get to that castle. This first level takes place outside of it, as you can see. 37. Is there treasure here? I'm thinking. Thank you. I was about to ask you, please hit me with your spear. I've been Big Wario for way too long, so please remedy that. He happily obliged. I really can't remember if there's a treasure here. I know there's 2 more. I know where the final one is. It's in the final normal course of this game. 39, the one before the boss. I remember that one. So that one wouldn't be a problem to get. Next video. But I can't remember if that other treasure N, is in this level or the next one, 37 or 38. We'll see. This is just for the midway point. What is with this game just putting all its checkpoints in different rooms? Why not just put it over here? Would even be better for the Game Boy's memory. The system doesn't have that much memory in the first place, so why create all these separate rooms for those checkpoints? Just a waste of memory. Dragon. I don't want dragon. I'm gonna jump over you. I can jump over you. Hey, I keep forgetting to butt stomp all the way through this game. Like I promised I would. No, not this playthrough. Maybe later. It's really something I can't really explain. Really weird how that changes. That when you play this game as a kid, you really enjoy butt stomping everywhere. Something I still enjoy, to be honest. And for some reason, you come back as an adult to this game, play it again, and you suddenly stop doing it. Even though I can remember liking it, and even if I do it right now, I still enjoy it. Yeah, it's funny doing like this. But still, it's not really a thing anymore. I have become too serious. Okay. I see that ground continuing there. Yeah, now I remember. Very mean trick, but it came back to me. I see the ground continuing after the wall. And suddenly remembered, oh yeah! That's where it is. It's a whale. English, come on. Why did you leave me? Miniature whale. And therefore I'm gonna assume it's a statue, a small statue. Is there more stuff here? No. Would have been funny for it to continue even further there. And just go to a room where you win like 300 coins or anything. Ah, we're entering the castle now, I see. This is the aesthetic that it uses. And with that, we complete another level. And better yet, we end the video because I'm not going to do another one. No time. 20 minutes have passed. At least we've entered the castle. Next time I'm going to finish it. No matter what, I'm making one whole run to the end. Excluding my grinding in between, because it is going to happen now. If it was coming up eventually. No more delaying. But with only 3 more levels to go, it is time that I finish it. And I might end up cutting it into 2 parts if it becomes too long with everything and the end game coming up to it. But I'm recording it as one. So there might be a to be continued in between. Whenever I decide not to do it in 10 parts but in 11. I'm not too sure right now. I have no idea how long it's going to take. But this is the last time I'm going to say Treecks out before the end credits. Because even if the next episode is going to end up being 2 episodes, I'm not going to know it until editing. So, here's the final one before the end credits. Treecks out.